A young life leader is something special. They are adults that don't mind looking stupid on purpose. And I appreciate it. Like, a young life leader will 1010% go out of their way and look stupid in front of a crowd of people just so a kid is not alone. And I've seen it done multiple times. It's quite funny, but they go above and beyond for a child, and it's the best thing in the world.
This world can be cold and bitter. Feels like we're in the dead of winter, waiting on something better.
Young Life in Franklin County doesn't start with the program. It starts with a leader. So, what is a Young Life leader?
To me, a young life leader is someone who's always there for you.
People who are there and people who are willing to take interest in these kids' lives and to walk through life with them instead of just, telling them one thing or the other.
Young Life leaders are adults in a local community who care about the tumultuous lives of teens and want to introduce them to Jesus Christ and help them grow in their faith, loving and mentoring them regardless of their response. These leaders remember how hard being a teenager was and show up in the lives of kids to change lives and be a bridge to the church. Trained leaders embark on this by doing something we call contact work.
The students aren't going to come to them, that we have to go to where they are, which means being in the lives of kids.
They take time out of their weeks to meet with kids and talk about real life. They drive countless miles to pick up and drop off kids for club, Bible studies, and hangouts. They are available for kids on their turf.
A young life leader to me is a person who goes out into the community and goes out and earns the right to be heard with kids and loves on kids well, and just spreads the gospel with them and teaches them the gospel. And now they don't only teach it, but they also live it out.
I feel like it's a person who you can always rely on, who's always going to be there for you. A lot of times they can find themselves having trouble to fit in, and so you want to give those kids a shot at fitting in.
A leader's typical week is often made up of prayers, conversations in cars, texts, phone calls, answering hard questions, and coffee shop meetups.
Every young life leader that I've ever met is very jokey and they care so much about every single kid that comes into their life. Everyone I've met that has been involved in Young Life is just, you know what they're here for. They're here to help the kids. They're here to build your relationship with Christ, and I think that's evident in each one of them.
A young life leader is a role model and somebody that I really feel like I can look up to, somebody who displays positive behavior and community with other people.
And all these little moments lead to decisions being made and lives being changed. When you support Franklin County Young Life, you're making moments like this happen.
1, 2, 3. Franklin County Young Life!